get ready for summer. This is a big style event, and it's time to throw open your closet door and refresh your wardrobe. And we truly have the perfect way to do it with our brand new Today special. I love this. It's a drapey twill front pleated pant that is absolutely a gem to add to your wardrobe and your collection. Of course, we have amazing colors. We have matching pieces to go with it that we're gonna get into. That include, we have a solid black, we have a beautiful cloud. I'm wearing what's called the lichen. If you guys are asking, you already are, what color do I have on? It's called lichen. We also have an orchid that is out of this world. I love the orchid. We have a black cloud combination. That's one of the prints. Probably one of my other absolute favorite print right here. It's my rich girl look. This one is called the almond cloud. Now, if that weren't enough, we have petite, average, tall, and if that weren't enough, we have extra small through 3X. And if that weren't enough, here she is, Marla Ginsburg, the fabulous designer behind the line. Can I brag on you for 1 second?
Hey, bring it on.
Because I adore this woman so much, and I love working with her, and I love her story. She was a very famous, wonderful, successful producer, TV writer, the whole Hollywood thing, living in Paris, living it up, writer strike. She's sitting there, nothing to do, no job. And she says,
lost it all.
and seriously lost it all and sat there and said, I'm gonna design a line. And I love this quote from you. The whole retail industry in fashion was missing two things. One, real women's sizing, and number two, trendy designs for women 40 plus. And you said, I can fill that. And she's now become one of the most successful clothing designers here at HSN with an exquisite, exquisite line. And you know I have tons of your clothes.
I do.
So I'm a huge fan.
Well, thanks, Suze. Well, you know, it is true. It is true that, you know, there's a movement happening in this country to look at, guys, because women over 50 are starting to say, enough of this apology and enough of us not being able to have great fashion and enough of it being for my daughter but not for me. But my fit is different. There's things that I'm not as comfortable doing, but I want to be on trend in the sense that I want to be part of this world. I don't want to go, well, I'm over 50, I'm over 60, to be honest with you. And I don't want to hide, right? But I want to have pieces that feel great, that feel where when I walk out, my daughter, my friends will say, that's cool, or I really like that. And this pant is a pant this is our drapey twill pant.
Oh, beautiful.
And we did this last year. We actually had it in solid almond. So this year I did it with the print, and I just love it. And by the way, we have little jackets that also go with this, and we have the chiffon blazers to go with it.
We got little tops to go back
so we got stuff.
But
we
look how gorgeous this combination is too. Just so, so pretty.
That is the rich girl look
so,
there.
Yeah, totally. I always call this my rich girl look. So if you want to look like a rich girl, I say fake it till you make it. Now, here's what we're doing. A couple things to note. Today and today alone, what I love is we have 5 flex on all of our beautiful fashion pieces. We also have the jewelry that we are wearing coming up next hour. All of your jewelry is on sale tonight.
Wait, I didn't know this.
All of your jewelry.
Even the new stuff.
Even the new stuff is on sale today. And so that's coming up next hour, and we'll just pop some item numbers up because, again, I have a lot of our jewelry, and I truly love it. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do on our flex pay, because remember, we've got 5 flex on all fashions today. If you want to get my entire look, the jacket with the pant only, that's the 2 pieces I have on, you're spending $28 and you pay it off in 5 months. Now, I'm actually wearing my own personal top. And well, actually, okay, it's a Rhonda sheer, Kimmy, I'll be honest with you. But the reason I did it, I know you love Rhonda. But the reason I did it, guys, is because simply of this. You know, one day you're like, I'm gonna put this great blazer on, but you know what? The next day you might be going out and you put some sandals on and you wanna rock a totally different look, then you have the freedom to do it. And these pants allow you that comfort, but just like with all your fashions, Marla, it's chic. Everything just oozes like such beautiful refinement in your details.
I like simple elegance. I don't like things that are over the top. You know, if you want to be highly bedazzled, I'm probably not your girl. You know, I'm just not, I have to say. And even my prints are very considered. Like, we really think a great deal about the kinds of prints we do so that they're not a, why did I buy this next year, you know, kind of feeling.
Right.
And so the Drapey Twill is just such a great fabrication because it's so soft. And twill is really distinguished by a sort of diagonal line in the way it's done. And it comes, oh, Alexis was gonna give me this, oh, I have it. I have to tell you this is so funny. So it comes from, the word twill comes from Old English, twilly, meaning double thread. Isn't that funny? Like, I always wonder where do words come from?
Yeah, right.
So that's Old English. But it's a wonderful fabrication. And you know what? You can really, you were sitting in it, right?
I was sitting in it.
Look, there you go. When you get these home, I will tell you, because they've been sitting in bags folded, like in cross the ocean and then cross the country, and I'd be wrinkled if I did that. These, what you'll notice is when you first get them home are the lines from the packing. You're gonna give them a little light steam and that's it. You will, like I throw them in the washing machine, throw them in the dryer. You can also just hang them up. But I love the way they float. And we were talking earlier, and I think you know, a lot of you out there may not have gotten the kind of email, you know, the news about wide leg pants, and you think, oh, I'm a petite, I can't wear them. Right. Or I have a certain shape, I can't wear them. And I don't think everything is for everyone, right. But I think this pant will fit everyone. Not everyone may like it, but I really want to talk about, because you're, how tall are you?
I'm 5'5" and a half.
So you're 5'5" and a half. Do you care if I go over
go.
have we done colors?
Well, I kind of want to go through that really quickly. I just have to give already an update.
Oh.
If you want the lilac, we have 1,500 left for the entire day.
Already?
Oh, that's it. And that's spanning petite, average, tall length, and double extra small through 3X.
And by the way, I just have to tell you,
look at
tomorrow
this.
night we're gonna have our new spring occasion collection, and I'm going to be wearing these lilac pants because we also have an amazing way of taking these pants and turning it into your new next occasion wear.
And look at the jacket that can go
Right?
back to it too. It's just
And I'm
stunning.
liking.
I'm loving lichen too.
Right?
Okay, so let's go to the girls if you want to, and let's talk about the sizes.
I do want to talk about the sizes. So Kenya, you are in
the 18 or the 1X.
1X. So this is a nice high-waisted pant. And I was talking earlier back with our stylist. She's a curvy girl and she's a petite. And I was like, okay, talk to me about wearing a full pant, and she explained to me 100 reasons why she liked it. I know why we do, because we're tall. It's a nice high waist. This is where does it hit you vis-a-vis your belly button? Like, that's my belly button, and the pants fit right. Oh, now see, it's even high. Okay.
And then my pants.
Because, you know, you hear an inseam and you think, or regular, tall, petite, but actually, for example, we have some petites who can wear regular because they've got super long legs. You know what I mean? So it varies. So you have a lower belly button than me is really the point of that discussion.
True.
Well, let's see, well, I could wear it up that high too. No, but I still at my belly button. You got a lower belly button. What can I tell you? So you are our petite.
Yes.
Hello, Tabitha.
Hey,
so just by the way, I just want to establish a little beauty thing here. This red grows out of her hair, her head. It actually grows out of her head. I was a redhead for a period of time. It came out of a tube. And like, every time I see you, I'm like, really? And I kind of look for roots. But no, it's all yours and gorgeous. Okay, so you're a petite. How do you feel wearing a full pant? Does that work for you? Because it looks adorable on you.
Yeah, I like it. It's hard for me to find lengths. This is like a perfect length for me because it's not dragging on the ground.
Yeah, it's not dragging on the ground at all. It's interesting, you have long legs. Because I can tell you could almost wear regular. How tall are you?
5'3".
5'3". You got a lot of leg there.
Oh,
Then just telling you. But I love the look on you. The lichen is beautiful. It's a really soft, beautiful color. We've got matching little blazers, just like the one I'm wearing, that go with all these different pieces. So you'll be able to do that. And it's Kristen, right? I want to get that right. First of all, I'm loving those shoes. Those are fantastic. And this is our almond, which is a color that's really consistent in my collection. It looks beautiful on you. So whether you do the almond, the lichen, the black print, or the black pant, or, hello, the white pant, it's all really a great mix and match look. Great for travel, great weight, and on Piper looking so beautiful head to toe, orchidy. You're all by yourself. I was wandering around over there and I was kind of lost because somebody was missing. And now I know they've got Piper. Like, is there something we need to know about you while you're isolated over there? Do you have something?
No, I was going to do a runway walk, but no.
Okay. She's just gonna do a runway wander. She's just wandering is what she's doing.
There's elastic in the back, which is great. You know, Piper, you're not wearing a jacket, so can we get a shot of Piper from the back so you can see all the elastic is in the back? It's about a 1.5 inch elastic, really soft, smooth. So that's where you get all of what you need so it fits your tummy. Yeah. But in the front, it's flat and clean.
I love that. I love the pockets, by the way.
Oh, you know, last year when we did these, they didn't have pockets. And Suzanne, I swear, I was out here the whole time sticking my hands in my pockets like that I didn't have.
I'm surprised you didn't have pockets because she will say, if I could put pockets in my underwear, I would.
And here's the thing. I went looking for the pockets, and we did a print pant, and that print pant had pockets. So when it came time to doing this, because we love this fabric, I went, I need the pockets from that pant put into the one without pockets, because frankly, this was my favorite of the two pants in terms of fit.
And you know what's lovely? That pocket is fitting right on the side seam. It's not puffy at all. You don't see it. You absolutely have no idea. But when I put my hand, it's a deep pocket. Like it's a put the tissue in there. It's a real working pocket.
Oh, you can put.
But look at how smooth that is. I just love how smooth this is. I love how smooth the front is. So there's no bulk here. You don't have a lot of puffiness when you're wearing it. I do want to mention all the matching pieces because we have several. So we have a drawstring jacket. That's what you're wearing right now. Right. I'm wearing what we call the blazer.
It's chiffon.
It's
chiffon
blazer.
Who does that?
Gorgeous.
Isn't that cool?
I love when you do that because this is a real challenge to do chiffon and do a structure that actually comes out like a blazer. Now we also have this really cute little cap sleeve number. So she's wearing it underneath. And then, so that's 1, 2, 3, and I think
I've got a sweater knit piece, a little open stitch
that's coming
top
up
in cotton that goes with it.
So stick around for that.
And
look how cute this is.
As I wanted to say, our occasion collection is also going to tie back. So just saying.
Which is on a little later. All right, so let's just go through it. In the prints, you've got two choices. This is going to be your black print, and officially we are calling that the black cloud print. The second print we have, this is my rich girl look. You guys know I talk about it. Fake it till you make it. I've never been to the Hamptons, but this is the stuff they'd be wearing. This is called the almond cloud. The cloud is that background color. Then we have your black solid. That's what Marla has on. Here's the thing. We all need a great pair of black pants. And if you don't have something that can go very casual, you could even wear a little tankini top, use this as a swimsuit cover-up, or you could take this and wear it to a beautiful weekend. You're going to a wedding and you've got a dinner to go to. This black is, I think, just the easiest bet. It looks great. It's going to fit great. It's comfortable. It can be very, very dressy if you need it to be, or wildly casual. It's just a beautiful fabric.
And wear it with sneakers.
Oh, I love, the sneakers, fun little funky sneakers. That's so cute. Now, our other two solids is going to be the lichen, which is the color I have on. We also have the beautiful orchid. I called it lilac, sorry. It's an orchid. And then we have the pure cloud, and I do want you to feature that because that's just gorgeous.
Well, I love a white pant. I just thought that a black pant suited the hour, you know. So I chose the black. Beautiful. What's so wonderful about this Drapey Twill, and I just moved back to New York, and I actually know what I'm in for because it's still really pleasant in New York. And I was on my patio, my balcony here in Tampa, and that wet, sticky, humid, the air that sticks to your skin moment, you just go, oh, right, okay. And I said to Alexis, because she's like, man, it's hot here. And I go, honey, come back in August. Yeah, you want hot? We'll give you hot. You ain't seen
nothing yet.
What I love about a pant like this is it floats around my leg. It's like I feel a little something around my waist, thank goodness, because it's what holds the pant up. But it gives me it just floats, and it's very feminine because it's full. You almost want to think of a pant like this. I mean, it's got a feminine flow to it that I really, really love. I love the length on these, and as Suzanne was saying, dress it up, dress it down. I chose to put the little print jacket on because I'm rather partial to it.
I love that.
So you have
and that's called the drawstring jacket.
Yeah, there's a little drawstring so you can adjust it.
Okay, so here's what I love. We actually put 3 of the models together. Hello, ladies. And we have petite, average, and tall. I'm actually wearing average, and I'm wearing the small average in this. So we saw Tabitha. Tabitha is our petite. She's wearing an extra small. And then in the middle, this is Miss Piper. She is wearing an extra small in the average length. And then of course, Kenya is wearing the 1X in the tall. And that's what's really, to me, amazing. Because for a lot of us, you're like, oh, should I try a wide pant? Well, if you're petite, you're like, no, it's gonna be way too long and I don't wanna get it sewn and hemmed and all that kind of stuff. But I love what Marla does. She says, you know what? I really do wanna design clothes for every BODY. And she does it brilliantly. The other thing that I admire about her collection so much is it a $19 item? No, it's not, I get that. But for me, every piece I've ever invested in your line has been 100% worth it. When I had to downsize from my house, and I live in under 700 square feet now, I have basically one closet. The vast majority of my clothing came from 2 lines here at HSN, and I kept every last piece I ever bought of yours. And what's interesting is I wore a piece the other day on the air. I was like, where did you get that? Oh my gosh, can I buy it? And it was one of your pieces from years ago. And do you know what's cool about it? Like these pants, you invest in them tonight. Use our 5 flex, as we have that all in our big fashion event. Get them at home. If you invest in them tonight, even 3 years from now, you pull them out and you go, oh my gosh, they still work. It's like my tops I bought from you way back in the beginning. My chiffon layering pieces I've picked up from your line way back when you first started.
Yeah.
They're as relevant and chic and wonderful to wear today. You know what else is so cool about your line? You don't look like a cookie cutter of the girls who shop at the mall down the street.
Well, no,
I love that.
We do, listen, I do look and see what's happening in fashion, but I also think there's something, it's sort of like I'm shopping for furniture right now, and I've suddenly realized why mid-century is something people talk about so much, because it's clean, it's classic, it's refined, it's got an elegance to it, right? And I'm past the middle of a century now in age, and I still want things that are clean, cool, classic, and have really nice lines to them. And timeless, because I'll tell you, it's interesting, because I'm sizing way down too. When you move from Colorado to New York, you size down. And I brought all the things I thought I loved, and I do, and it was really hard to pick things to get rid of, but I realized the reason I have such a collection of my apparel is because there are pieces I design and I have such a hard time giving them up because they still work. And I'm talking about pieces that came 15 years ago when I first came
like
here.
Your kimonos.
The kimonos, I have 15-year-old kimonos.
Yeah, absolutely, and all of us do. And guess what? I could walk into a room in any of your pieces, guaranteed I do not look like anybody else, and number 2, everybody goes, wow, that is such a cool outfit.
I love the
Okay, I had to show you that. You guys are loving this top, and I get it. And I just love the way Marla cuts things. I love the patterning. You'll love all the finishing. This is the same top that I showed you in the solid.
Look at that.
But look at it back.
Wear it with the white.
Look at this.
That is like you can wear that to anything.
Look at that.
Also, if you're going to go to any weddings, graduations, any special events this spring, there's different ways of putting this collection together that's going to serve your wardrobe. But I don't want you to think of a moment. I want you to think of many moments you can wear these pieces. So to me, whether you're going to a friend's house for dinner, you put it on with a pair of sneakers because you're going to a pool-sized barbecue, barbecue, or you're traveling and you don't want to be a wrinkled mess when you get off the plane. And you know, one of the gals here, Taylor, who's working so hard, you know, to get everything ready for us, we were talking earlier, and can you come in really close? Because I want you to see something, like that's fabric abuse, and that's how the pant looks. Do you see this? Like, you will be amazed. You can sit in these for hours. They're not going to wrinkle up. So if you haven't tried a wide leg, well, you said to me tonight, I am into wide leg pants.
I'm obsessed.
Like your friends have said to you enough already.
Well, it's so funny. So I have this one pair I've been wearing, and I love them so much. And my friends seriously are like, Suze, you've got to stop wearing those pants. There's something incredibly chic about a really well-made wide leg pant. Here's the problem. When it's poorly made, that's when we look like, oh gosh, this is too much material. It's all over the place. It's like swallowing us up. When it's correctly made, it looks unbelievably chic. And the cool part about it is, I love our big old pink couch over here. I could be curled up on this couch, on my computer, on my tablet, on my phone, reading a book, playing with the grandkids, kids, whatever. I could be literally curled up, and someone could say, oh, Suze, hey, you want to go get a drink? Yes, let's do it. Change my shoes, and out I go in the exact same pair of pants. Like you said too, Marla, I love the idea. A funky, cool tennis shoe because we're seeing those everywhere. Wear a really great little cami or a little top with it. Even I love to see wearing a tied up blouse with this, with the wide leg, is such an in look right now. So think about all the little blouses and tops you have in your wardrobe, and changing the leg, the silhouette at the bottom, totally changes the whole upper experience. So you're recreating your wardrobe just by investing in one pair of pants, and then go and take all your tops and goes, oh, that'll work, oh, that'll work, oh, that'll even work.
Yep.
And you'll be shocked, because if you don't have this silhouette, and certainly you don't have this material, you really don't understand how transformative these pants are gonna be. And I know that sounds a little bit grandiose, but it's a-okay. Try it out. If you don't love it, send it back. If you get the wrong size, wrong color, we'll free exchange that for you. No problems. We're gonna make this shopping experience so fun and so easy. But Marla has a formula that works for girls of different heights, different sizes, different body shapes. And again, if you don't love it, send it back, it's fine. Or we'll change your size for you absolutely free. Even a color we'll exchange for free. But I don't want you to miss out. Now, here's the scoop though. The orchid, the orchid, the orchid. Now, purple is my favorite color, and I was gonna wear your orchid tonight. It's my favorite color. I love purple, so I wanted to wear the orchid. And the girl said, oh no, you've got to wear the lichen because it's gonna look great. And you know what? I had another girl come up and say, that color looks great on you. So again, my favorite color is this, and it's your favorite color too, so I'm glad we're in agreement. I am down to, this is the most limited by far, and it's the most popular right now. So if you want the orchid, here's what's gonna happen. By the time Marla and I get done with our first 2-hour launch, we'll be easily under 1,000 of these left for the entire day in the orchid. Yeah, basically by our second hour at this rate, we could be already a third of the way gone in just the orchid alone. So if you do love this color, please get it tonight. The other colors we're doing pretty good on, but this one I just wanted to give you a little heads up. Let's talk about the pleats in the front, because I love the way they land.
Well, it's funny because Kenya and I had a discovery. So I'm going to go over to her because I walked out earlier and I'm like, wait, Kenya, I'm not loving the way these pleats are hitting you. And it's hard for you to see, I know, because they're in black. And then I went kind of like, you know, touchy-feely here. And I went, wait a minute, these are way down here. So they were like, it was like, they were opening, right? It is a high-waisted pant. You want it high-waisted because that's where you get this. I'm gonna go over, let's see here. Well, here, you've got your little top tucked in and we can see here. So what you want is you want those pleats to just fall nice and clean in the front. And you can see, do you mind bringing up your top a little bit? So there you can see, just it gives it a little extra femininity to have that front pleating. And we put it in there because it's very feminine, because it's very easy to wear. And it just gives it a little bit more flow.
So pretty.
And that feeling almost of like a skirt pant. You know what I mean? There, but I love wearing these because I can dress them up or dress them down.
Isn't that pretty? Like, I just want to see you guys to see this
fits
too.
you so perfectly.
Oh, it does. Look at that. And also it's elongating. That's the other challenge. A lot of times you say, oh, I can't wear a wide leg pant because again, maybe you're shorter or more petite girl. When you have that folded, it's not even folded, it's just draped over. It actually, look what happens. If this was straight, they would be an okay pant.
Yeah,
They'd be
I
all right.
don't like them as much.
Not right, but then watch what happens when I let them drop and you have what looks like kind of a faux pleat in there. All of a sudden they're extremely elongating, and yet you have that flow and that movement. They're basically kind of a dream pant. And this twill fabric is so cool and comfortable as well.
We premiered Drapey Twill, I think it was just last year, and we did it twice. I don't think it was the year before, I think it was last year. And as soon as I felt this fabric, I was just like, this is gonna be like our rayon span, like our 360 stretch, like our flatter fit, because it's such a great fabric. And for the summer, I don't want anything tight, and I want it easy. And I just think this is a pant I can live in because I can put on a little fancy shoe and I feel dressy. And just before I walked out, I said to Alexis, can I wear my sneakers? And she goes, well, you can, but you know, you're wearing a lot of jewelry for sneakers. So I went, okay, all right, I won't do it.
Maybe later today.
You know, like on the way back. But they are so comfy, and I do have to say I love these prints.
Yeah, I do too.
You know, they're just such wonderful, I call them like shadow prints. So you've got the almond and the creme fraiche, which is beautiful, right?
The cloud.
And the cloud, excuse me, and the black and the cloud. Just so beautiful. And our cloud is our bright white.
Yes.
Right, so you've got that. And I am actually shocked because when we were thinking of what am I going to wear for
orchid.
I'm saying to Alexis, well, that's never going to happen, right? I walk up to clothes I've designed. I look at the color and go, that's never going to happen, you know? And she said, well, wait a minute. And she showed me the lace jacket that we're going to have an occasion. And I was like, oh my goodness. I actually look great in this color. So I got my orchid pants.
So
you
you
better
are
move
wearing
fast.
it.
I
You're
am
gonna wear
wearing
it
it.
later.
I love it.
All right, so I'm gonna start on the far end too, and that's that beautiful cloud color that you're seeing. And that's Kristen. She's wearing an extra small average. And right beside her is Tabitha. She has the extra small in the petite, and she's actually wearing the cloud black combination. And then right beside her is going to be Julia, and Julia is wearing the large in an average length, and she's wearing the lichen. That's the color that I have on. Miss Kenya, oh no, I'm sorry, is everybody out here? Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, Kenya, there's Kenya. She's wearing the 1X in a tall, so there's kind of some size and range for you. I love seeing the contrast between Kenya and Tabitha because again, that's your petite gal and that's your tall gal. You know, average, we all kind of get it if you're an average length, but it's the tall who go, well, they're never long enough, right, Kenya, right? Or it's the petite who says, oh my gosh, they're so long that I've got to get them hemmed.
So how tall is Julia, how tall are you?
5'10".
You're 5'10", so you're effectively kind of a tall. And those are average.
Okay.
So I looked at that and thought, oh, you're wearing the average pant. But let's talk about that because there are those of you who really love a more cropped look, right? So on Julia, if you want it as I intended it, like just from a design standpoint, I would have you in the tall. But I think it's just fine as an ankle length, and I wear a lot of my pants. In fact, you know what? I wear a lot of my pants quite, you know, like cropped in the summer.
Right.
But these I don't feel like I need cropped because they just float around my body, and it's nice and cool.
Oh, it's so comfortable.
It's very
they really
cool and
are.
comfy there.
And if you're stuck in a plane or a train or an automobile for hours, super comfortable to wear. We're gonna move on to the matching pieces. You guys are loving this blazer. Yay, I'm so glad you like it. Now, I will tell you, whenever you see any of the matching pieces, especially if it's just, you know, calling your name,